Kevin's playing.
Very good morning to you. My name is Jan-Eric Frank. I'd like to welcome you here to CGV Sports, and I'm sitting alongside
Dale Schmeits. How are you, buddy?
Good morning, Dale. Welcome to the first of our two semi-finals of the Metropolitan Cup 6-Goal 2025. We've got TuffRider out there, as you can see, in the white shirts, up against Victory Polo in the black and grey with a bit of yellow on the side, and the numbers also in yellow. Let's just quickly run you through who those players are. We'll start with TuffRider at number 1, very talented zero-goal player Benjamin Obregon. At number 2, Timmy Sharma. Keep a close eye on him. He was on fire the other day, getting through to the semi-final. And then, of course, the very strong Joaquin Vilgre at number 3, and the 5-goaler Agustin Obregon, making it 6 goals in total for TuffRider. Victory Polo. We've got Bruce Gottwald at number 1, playing off -1. Kevin Schmeits, we believe, is at number 2, playing off 0 goals. And then Segundo Caimi, playing off 4 goals at number 3. And the 3-goaler Marcos Bignoli at back of 3 goals, also totaling 6 goals on handicap. Umpire this morning for this first semi-final, none other than Esteban Ferrari, one of our high goal umpires flown in from Argentina. Great to have him with us. And away we go. The ball is in play. Strap in for what promises to be a very exciting first semi-final. Remember, the second of which will be tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
And we might have a little change here. Yeah, I'm going to go check this out, our field side correspondence. But it looks like Marcos Bignoli's playing back.
Yep.
Number 4. Segundo Caimi playing 3, and then I think Kevin's got the 1 on today. We want to check with them on that.
Yeah, we'll get back to you on that. Let's go back to the action, and TuffRider here with a nice drive alongside the boards, intercepted there by Caimi. He'll try and turn things around here. Nice pace here, Dale, early on here in this first chukker.
Yeah, both these games are going to be super strong, these semifinal games. Teams have earned their way in. And, of course, when we get the currency change, we'll break down how they got to these games, how they got to the semifinals. 9 teams entered 2 different brackets. And we'll go through all of the different setups here. They take it down inside, and this is what they like to do early with the TuffRiders, get goals with this 4-chucker polo. It has been a big part. And the number 1 and 2, Benjamin and Timmy, have been scoring goals. But I'm going to see rotation today, I think. Probably going to see a full 4-player rotation on both teams as they keep it down inside the 60 here. TuffRider.
And you're absolutely right, Dale. Kevin Schmeits playing the number 1 for Victory Polo, and Bruce Gottwald playing the number 2.
Okay, it's a little switch. So we're going to see that, though. And we saw that with Tim and Benjamin for the TuffRider team again, even though they do switch around, scoring goals 1 and 2. Joaquin and Agustin play very well in the back. Same setup here with Marcos and Segundo. They're going to switch it around, hold down the back door, use Kevin Bruce in the front. And it looks like they're going to get a safety out of this.
Indeed, you're absolutely right. A safety, so the equivalent of a corner. So a chance here for the 4-goaler, Segundo, to maybe make a dent in that scoreline. Still no goal in this first chukker. Slightly puts it out to the to the left on the field, on the right, of course, on your screen, going out of bounds. And that means TuffRider in possession. Of course, this is a very important game, making through to the final. And away we go once again with that man with the number 4 on his back. Of course, we've got 2 Obregons in that team. His nephew Benjamin, who, as we saw the other day, playing an absolutely fantastic game, did he not?
Yeah, they use each other very well again. You'll see the passing. You can tell they're family members. And they use the passing so well. And when he goes goal, at an A-rated player, both Timmy and Benjamin carry the ball very, very well.
Well, we're going to have a courtesy change as that ball, I believe, just went out of bounds. So a courtesy change in this, the first of our 4 chukkers. Once again, a very warm welcome if you just tuned in. You haven't missed much. We've seen a penalty 6, the equivalent of a corner, taken just a few moments ago. Didn't quite hit the target. TuffRider, just a quick a reminder of who's out there for you. Benjamin Obregon, playing at number 1 there in the white shirt, of course, of 0 goals. Timmy Sharma at number 2, equally of 0 goals. And then Joaquin Vilgre at number 3, the 1 goal. And Agustin Obregon, who I'm sure will be the driving force in that team, playing at number 4, playing off 5 goals, totaling 6 goals in handicap. For Victory Polo in the dark shirt, we've got Kevin Schmeits at number 1, Bruce Gottwald at number 2. Kevin a 0 goaler, Bruce a -1. And then combined 7 goals with Segundo Caimi at 4 and Marcos Bignoli at 3. Also that team totaling 6 goals on handicap. Your umpire, Esteban Ferrari.
Yeah, let's go through what I got here. They had the bracket A and bracket B. They played the cross bracket, and bracket B dominated. And they actually went into a 3-way tie. You had 3 Graces, Polo, TuffRider, and continuing. They had to do a shootout yesterday, and TuffRider won the shootout. 3 Graces was 2nd place. And then bracket C, they played within Smithfield, Rosalinda Polo, Garcia Holmes, and Victory Polo. Smithfield won the bracket C. Victory came in 2nd. So in the shootout, they crossed it over 1 place 2 and vice versa. So be ready for tomorrow's 2nd semifinal, where we will have the 3 Graces pole team going up against Smithfield Farm.
Indeed we will, as we go back to the action, and what looked like was going to be a nice drive here for Benjamin Obregon. He was on a very, very fast pony, turned around on the halfway line. Bignoli for Victory Polo. A little touch there, just the smallest of touches to stop him in their flow, but they didn't mark Segundo Caimi very well. As Victory Polo have possession one more time. In comes the challenge there from the far side from Benjamin Obregon. And that's what I like about, well, I saw him 2 days ago, Del. He's a workhorse. He really gets involved, and wherever a man is needed, he'll come back, he'll put in the mileage to make sure that he needs to be, or he will be where he needs to be, and an all-round talented young man.
Well said, yeah. Especially, he's been playing offense, but I got a feeling they're going to do different things here today. Because these semis, they're going to play a little more defense based on the, horsepower, and these 2 teams are very well organized. So we're going to see 4-man rotation all day.
And so far, it seems like also a very clean game. It's been a nice flowing game, nice pace, of course. Little chip shot there from Segundo. Finding Bignoli, and that's going to go into that danger zone. A little touch to try and keep it in play. Unlucky there. He did very well, Bruce Gottwald, to try and keep the ball within the boundaries of the field, but too much pressure there from TuffRider, and the ball goes out of bounds. Coming up to the 2-minute mark here in the first chukker.
Perfect example right here. Yeah, look at Benjamin. We always see Benjamin going forward. Now he's making more defense plays. Yeah. So definitely that's what they said. They came into this game. And you're going to see Agustin Obregon for the TuffRider team on 5 goals, and Bignoli playing them 4. They're going to go at each other today. They're both high-rated players. And then Segundo Caimi, these guys are going to be the difference today. I think Joaquin and Marcos and Segundo, how they play today is going to be a big part of how this finishes, because they know Kevin Schmeits and Bruce know that they have to keep an eye on Timmy and Benjamin. So they're gonna rotate too. They got to play a lot of man, a lot of hook, a lot of bumps. Defense wins championships.
Absolutely.
So it's gonna happen today.
Well, I think we've got a bit of a situation going on here, which we're just going to verify. Did that ball go over the back line coming off a defender, which of course would result in another 6, or will it be a knock-in? So we're just going to...
I'm going to take a look at it myself here. Maybe play it back one more time. Very, very close play here, because they go for the hook.
well, I think I'm just hearing, Dale, that they've had another close look at it here at the CTV Sports studios, and there was a touch, the slightest of touches, and as a result of that, of course, and we've seen one before, this will be the second penalty six, so the equivalent of a corner in favor of Victory Polo.
And I agree with this. So we're going to be able to use the we're not using the, of course, challenge system in the sixth goal, but we are using the triggers. And this is a trigger. Anytime the ball goes out of bounds, check to see for safeties, goals, any hard ride-offs, any kind of sword fights, and unsportsmanlike conduct. And on that play right there, Benjamin was trying to hit it out, got a piece of it, but it hit his horse, into his horse, which knocked it over the end line, and that's why you get your safety.
And that, from where we're sitting here, was, even though we had a bit of a bouncing pony there, well done, Segundo Caimi picking up his first goal and the first goal of the match from a corner.
A tough play there. And I got to tell you, this is a great way to use the technology on this play. Esteban calling that one in. It was very hard to see, even on the tape, slowing it down, bringing it backwards, watching it, to see it on a live ball. Almost impossible again.
Well, that's why we are very, very blessed, Dale, to be sitting here at CTV Sports, where, exactly as you say, that technology can help solve these sort of situations. Away we go. So now, TuffRider. A little bit of pressure. In comes the first touch by Benjamin Obregon. Well done. Drives it now towards that Victory Polo goal mouth. Clear, literally on the line. Ball still in play. Thought it might have had a little bit of deflection, and let's see how Victory Polo can turn defense into offense here. All three players coming very, very fast. Bouncing ball, well taken on the full volley there. Another cut shot here from Bignoli, trying to cut round that bend, keeping it in play. And look, there he is again. Benjamin Obregon having done enough to stop him in his tracks.
What position is he playing today? He's got the one on, but he's been playing back and forth.
Yeah.
And he's mounted to the tees, isn't he? I mean, he's a little dude, so, I mean, he gets a lot of horses.
Yep.
That play, I want to give love here to Caimi, man. This guy, again, he hit a back shot, changes the field there again, and gets Bignoli on a breakaway. So great start here by both teams. Going to be a good one. We're going to send them off right here, get them on some fresh ponies, and we'll be right back for our second chucker. Metropolitan Cup, semifinal number 1. Have an opportunity. Santos leading, gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
The confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Welcome back, Chucker number 2. Great to have you with us here, CTV Sports. The first semi-final of the Metropolitan Cup 6 Gold 2025. Dale, you touched on it. We've got our second semi-final coming up on your screen tomorrow. Make sure you don't miss that. 3 Graces up against Smithfields Farm. TuffRider not getting off to the start they might have wished and hoped for. We had a corner penalty, a penalty 6 coming from Segundo Caimi for Victory Polo in that first chucker, leaving the field with 1-0 at the end of that first period of play. And away we go now with a knock-in from this man, the 5-goaler, highest rated player on the field, Agustin Obregon. Immediately has Segundo Caimi there. sticking to him, trying to be as much of a nuisance as he can. And I think that last play was self-explanatory.
Well, this is what he does too. He's got to watch out because at 4 goals, he is very aggressive. I love it. But sometimes when you're real aggressive, you just got to be a little careful. And this is going to hurt here. I like this because he grabs him early. They're going to move it to center. Remember, stay out of that gray zone. Do not foul 20 or 20 on each side of center. He's way down right around the 60. Put the pressure on Augustine. Yeah. He's got to make him keep his head up. I like it. They're coming in with a good game plan here. Victory Polo.
And where we go then from the halfway line, the 5B, quickly taken here by Obregon. Looks like he's going to try and run this one himself. Obregon just bulldozing through that Victory Polo defense. And no sooner said than done. The equalizer is there. Great play here by Agustin Obregon.
And this is why it's 5 goals, because he knows that Caimi's coming in tight. So what does he do? He says, okay, brother, you got to get the horsepower coming. He's running up and down the field. Caimi's coming at an angle. And he knows he can beat him if he doesn't hook. So a brilliant play here to capitalize on the 5B from center for Agustin Obregon.
So 1 apiece, 5.5 minutes, or nearly 5.5 minutes. There's still plenty of time here in Chucker number 2. Turn around by Bignoli. Again on that halfway line. We'll leave this one. Then comes the drive. Deep, deep ball, looking for the front, looking for his number 1, Kevin Schmeits. And that will be left and picked up nicely by Bruce Gottwald. And Bruce picking up his first game of the morning.
Yeah, and this is working out well, too. They're coming on the attack super strong here. Kevin switches up, pulls everybody out. Little misplay in front on the rotation there. Right now they're using Timmy and Benjamin a lot at the back. And it is messing up their offensive attack. You know, they've been using them, and they've been using those Timmy and Little Obregon. Benjamin been scoring 2-3 goals a game, and they're being shut down at the moment.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we haven't really seen Timmy really get too much involved yet. It's all been coming sort of from the second line, if you will. Once again, Bignoli here working it. But there was a whistle. Wouldn't mind having another closer look at that. Looked relatively straightforward. Yeah, slightly there, but was that
I
the
think
foul?
you could probably get a reach here.
Yeah, I was going to say, slight reaching in front.
And then they go there, actually. It's after it's back a little bit. Yeah, you get the reach, the early reach. Let's see what they decide to do. They play it on a little bit. They ran the corner, and then I thought they had a late whistle. Maybe a timeout or something. Now they had a lot of different action on the board over there. Looked like came together. One player came in front, looked at a little reach, might have let it play, and then they had a blocking called too. There were a couple, but they're going to go with the. They're going to go with the reach, the first one. Yeah. So a little bit of reach. So great write-off. Remember, the ball needs to be on your side or in neutral, or you're reaching. And here we go. And I think.
Yeah, Obregon once again picking that up, hoping for a bit of support. In comes Benjamin, nicely done. Obregon to Obregon. Very, very tightly marked here. Not a lot of room for error. And needs to be careful. He wants to make and play the shot. Little chip shot coming from the back row. Little under the net, keeping it in play. And wow, what an angle. Slightly...
Just off the side there.
Yeah, just to the side. But
good D.
Yeah, very good D. Very good D. And I think you called it, Dale. They're both going to be very, very defensively minded here, hoping for an opportunity and a mistake by their opponent to then gun it and run it. But they're trying to shut them down early. Little pick up now by Bignoli. And they get past Obregon. Well, he's playing it out to the boards. He's got his number 2, Bruce Gottwald, going towards goal. Left behind now for Caimi. He's found a little gap. Can he take it all the way? Caimi. Obregon on a bouncing pony. Caimi. Nicely done. Very nicely done there by Segundo Caimi.
Yep. There you go. So now the rotation now by Caimi and Marcos. Even though Marcos is wearing 4, he's going to run through. They're going to switch it up all day. You can see this. But he's mounted up. And now we're going to go with the courtesy change. So they're using the horse as well. And you could tell early in this one when it came out before the courtesy change, it came out. And definitely Agustin Obregon he knew he was on a speedster.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he made 3 amazing runs. And everybody knew he was on a very fast horse because even his nephew fell in behind. Got a goal out of it on the 5. Good D on the other one. So good attack. Just great defense going on here by both these teams to start out. Makes sense. Because all these teams that have made it to the semis have been high-scoring teams, Jan. So what are you going to do against a high-scoring team? Figure out defense. You know, you got to get on defense. And they're not going to they know Augustine, they know Obregon, they know that Benjamin and Timmy, when they're loose, they score. So they're definitely doing a good job there. And now it's going to see how the big guns, Bignoli and Caimi, and also Vilgre and Obregon, how they switch up, change the game all day. Here we go.
So just a little under 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. 3 goals to 1, as you can see on your screen. Victory Polo at the moment slightly got the upper hand here. A goal coming from Bruce Gottwald, and 2. 1 which was the equivalent of a corner, a 6 from Segundo Caimi, and then 1 out of regular play.
Many long shots, you know, they've been trying to work it in. See what happens here. I know they're going to change. Here's the rotation.
Now we've seen that quite a few times. Once again on the move. Caimi down the boards. Looking for Schmeits. Schmeits told to leave it. He's got a bit of a runner here. Now he brings it back into the open field. Hard ride off. Good touch. And now on the near side to finish it. And again, very, very close there. Not much in it at all. I'm liking the way this Victory Polo team are running.
They are choosing horses. That was a great horse right there. Segundo, I mean, he ran by, but he's held in there. He got around him. They pushed him wide enough, but we're going to see some breakaways here. They're going to mix the horses up well. Good steal. Very
good steal there. Couldn't quite take it any further. Once again, Obregon. Yeah, just keeping that pace and the distance if he can. Now the pass up to the front door. The near side backhander coming again from Caimi. Sends it back towards the boards, hoping Bignoli would pick it up. Obregon gets there first. They seem to be a little bit more compact, Victory Polo team. And making the most of any opportunity again. A great pass. Unfortunately there, Bruce Gottwald not able to pick that up. Obregon stops, turns. He knows it's his right of way. Out to the right-hand side. And again, very, very quick here. Victory Polo coming back. Every man at his right position. Yeah, cheeky but effective steal here by Bignoli.
Clean.
Very clean. Now then, Bignoli. He's out to the left. What's he going to go for? The cut shot. Here it comes. He's cut it. Very unlucky. Very unlucky.
Yeah, these are the ones, though. These are going to change the game. They know it. They're playing man-to-man. Yeah, and that's why we're seeing this. But they came out here for, remember, it's 4 triggers, so they came out. It's going to end this one, but they, on a quick breakdown as they leave, they definitely played that first half man-to-man. That's why we didn't see Benjamin and they were going, because they're going to the 1 and 2. They're just playing man-to-man. The 3 playing at 4, you know what I mean? Putting the good players against the higher-rated player against the higher-rated players, lowest-rated players against the lowest. And we're going to see what happens here second half. They're going to change it around. We're going to see some different play. We're going to go to halftime, see what they do. We'll be right back.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, it's like a big family. We're all, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chocolate Cocktail, because this is a fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire 160. Oh, off the post.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo, so we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Once again, a very, very good morning, late good morning as it is, coming to you from Field 5 Grand Champions Polo Club. As you can see, a nice aerial shot there from our drone. Welcoming you to the first of our two semi-finals of the Metropolitan Cup 6 Gold 2025. In the white shirts, TuffRider up against Victory Polo, who at the moment, after the first two chuckers of play, i.e. after the first half, seem to have the slight upper hand. We had a couple of goals in chucker number 2, one from Bruce Gottwald and one from Segundo Caimi. He also scored in the first, so that makes it 3. And we had a single goal, a single run from Agustin Obregon. But Dale, why don't you just tell us once again who are the teams that are out there this morning?
Yeah, so we have Victory, of course. They're in their dark jerseys today. We have Kevin Schmeits playing number 1. He's on A-rated. We have Bruce Gottwald. He's playing the number 2 on a -1. We have Segundo Caimi playing the number 3 on 4 goals. And Marcos Bignoli playing number 4 on 3 goals. They come in. 6-goal team. TuffRider in their white, black and white, and they have Benjamin Obregon playing the 1 and Timmy Sharma playing number 2. They're both A-rated players. We have it looks like Joaquin Vilgre playing number 3 on 1 goal, and Agustin Obregon captain the team on 5 goals. And Jan, I want to see this team go back to what they do well. This is what they do well. Let this kid run with the ball. Their offensive attack was nothing in the beginning.
You're absolutely right, and this looks like it could be I was going to say a goal in the making. He was right there in that danger zone. Young and very talented Benjamin Obregon, slightly overshot it. Bignoli will pick up the ball in his own corner. We'll leave that. Again, that rotation, that seems to be the run of the day here with Victory Polo. Straight away in comes the challenge as Caimi was trying to get some headway with that. And the whistle will stop the action at 5:37. Let's have another look at this here very closely. Coming in from the left is Bignoli.
Miscommunication there.
Miscommunication exactly. Leaves it. New line automatically created. The first man on that line was Obregon.
And this is going to be good. Well, here you go. You got all these players coming together. But I think we're going to go with the white here because you actually almost have like a little sandwich kind of bumping 2 players together, even though they all met. Yeah, so you're going to get the open penalty 4 here. 60-yarder. They need it.
And it's gone through.
Well done.
Yeah, indeed. On the account, let's just verify who that was. It looked like Joaquin Vilgre to me.
I think Obregon, no?
I could be wrong. I was going to say I could be wrong.
It's August.
It was Obregon. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and then 2 for 2 here.
So, indeed, Obregon picking up.
I gave him a 5, even though he 3 hits, but he took it from the center all the way in. So that's good. He's taking goals, but I still really know how they run. This team was with this little Obregon right here. This is what you want. And going forward, look. When he goes forward, he pulls the team.
In comes the cut shot.
Okay, golazo.
Oh, my goodness.
High flag?
just wide, just wide.
Are we gonna have a Remington?
That was
By
probably.
the way, speaking of Remingtons, you need a shave. I like your beard, but you know, me being bald is kind of
what makes up for it, then, I suppose.
What a play, though. Here, you see the difference now?
Yeah.
I don't know why they did. They wanted to do it, but someone, their coaches down there, because he has just been spectacular going forward. Let's see if they keep it going.
Here comes the knock in, picked up by Bignoli. Bignoli pulling the team on his left-hand side. Bruce Gottwald coming also up. And look, there he is again. This time, the last man standing in defense, Benjamin, on the boards. Told to leave it. Turned around, couldn't control it. Back to Bignoli, working it. He's got traffic coming from on his near side. Caimi. Looking for a little gap, turns it around. Segundo. Needs to be careful there, Obregon. No real pace there, so no imminent danger. And
Great nine calls, great nine.
Yeah, I was going to say, but then we do. Just as we said that, we do get a whistle.
No, but it's spectacular. That's high umpire right there. I mean, that's fun. You got all these guys in there just battling out. Let them go. Then the line changes.
Yes.
And then you will get a 90-degree.
Yeah. So 3:33, and that means a courtesy change. Good shot here of Mr. Obregon getting onto another pony. There he is. Highest rated player on the field, Agustin Obregon, the only man to have scored for TuffRider in the second and now in the third chukker, bringing his team within 1 goal of Victory Polo, who lead by 3-2.
Both teams very organized, not fouling.
Yeah.
We only had 2 safeties at the beginning. Victory. They made their 1 for 1. Actually 1 for 2. And then just the 5 from center, and then this 4 that he just made. So very clean first half.
So we're going to go back to the action after this courtesy change with a penalty 4. Defended 60 yards in favor of TuffRider. And this, of course, should they convert here, will bring them level.
So they moved that ball pretty far.
Yeah.
So I don't know if anything happened there. We can check, but maybe he had somebody downfield. Could have had Timmy or.
The year that they won the Super Bowl, his stats were insane.
It's high and it's just out on the right-hand side. Unlucky. Clean, crisp strike of the ball. Got it high enough, but just not quite straight enough. So Victory Polo hold on to that 1-goal cushion as Marcos Bignoli turns the ball into play to start another offensive attack here for Victory.
So they've already changed what they're doing because it was Augustine taking Bignoli on the knock-in, and now they put Joaquin on him. So that's a good move. And here you go.
Oh, a little mistake there. A little unlucky. Obregon. Well played.
What a horse.
Yeah. And unlucky again. But yeah, a little mistake there in the defense for Victory Polo. And they're very quick. TuffRider now very quick off the mark.
Yep. So we're seeing all kinds of changes on the defense right away. Like the changes by the TuffRider team. We haven't seen many changes yet from the Victory team, man. Besides just playing hard. Here we go.
With the number 3, Segundo Caimi on the boards against Obregon, who's got the faster pony. Caimi still has possession, has to check, does so, and then just running out of.
Amazing the horsepower.
Yeah.
6-goal polo.
Yeah.
6-goal polo, man.
This is unreal.
I mean, the horses, they're switching them very well. Each player's getting on a good horse. You can see when he's on a little bit of better horse than another player. But both teams very well mounted. Great.
Stolen. Well played, Bignoli. Surrounded straight away by TuffRider defenders. Segundo will pick it up now. They're working very well together, as you said, Segundo and Marcos for Victory Polo. And TuffRider shutting down very early, coming in very early.
It's tough. Ken's going to get the ball on the inside. He's a grinder. So tough here.
Yep.
They flip it there. I think they let that go. It's where they hit right there.
Yeah.
Is they're going to get the uneven ride off. And it's
a sandwich.
And a Bignoli sandwich. Yeah. And again, though, it doesn't matter. Like, they have these little plays. Here you go. How they're representing 6-goal pole, the future of pole. These guys, they're getting hit. They're getting hurt. Nobody's complaining. They're moving on. They're teeing up balls quickly. They're playing. They're so professional, man. It's amazing how these lower leagues, Jan. And who get the open goal?
No mistake. Not what TuffRider wanted, but definitely what Victory Polo wanted to restore a little bit of a cushion. So very nicely done, making it now 4-2.
Love the ball placements. So consistent by our international team of umpires here. Grand Champs Polo Club, Argentina, U.S., and the U.K.
But it would be pretty awesome.
Away we go. Over on the far side, they've got it again.
Troy Hendrickson is good, but he's not that great in the run game.
And what happened there, Dale? We had a whistle.
They got in a scrum there. Once the ball got stolen.
Stolen, yeah, nicely by Caimi. There. See, that I would have let that also run.
No, this is a good call here because he closes the distance, you know. I mean, it's bad luck for Caimi. The ball did pop on his side.
Yeah.
But you got to give it up here to Benjamin, closing the gap in such fast polo. So I like the call. You could go 50-50 on it. Oh. That came off player, but he seems to go okay.
Yeah. It was a nice strike there by Bruce Gottwald. I continue. Bignoli. Little backhand looking for Obregon. Comes out to the boards. Let's have a look at that clock. Just a few seconds remaining here in Chukka number 3. And that ball wasn't going anywhere anyway. So a goal apiece, Dale. 4-2 at the end of the third Chukka. You don't want to miss Chukka number 4 when we come back here. The first semi-final of the Metropolitan Cup right here on CTV Sports.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckles and Cocktail because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
So, after a very exciting three Chukkas played, a goal apiece here in Chukka number 3, Dale. Is it too early to call? Can TuffRider turn this around? They're down by 2.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is sit there. I mean, they missed one penalty. TuffRider in the third. Okay, we're 4-3. The only miss from Victory was the first penalty 6. So they're even there. But we're seeing different styles of play. anybody's game here. This is wide open. It'll go right down the end.
So let's see if Segundo Caimi can put another dent here in the hopes of TuffRider making it through to the final. He's on a run, and a very fast one at that. And that ball seems to have disappeared. Let's have another look at what happened there. Yeah, you see, he's going for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you got there, everybody?
A little bit of reaching.
Yeah, so you got timing play, right? Kevin's going to hit the big ball, good horsepower. Player come from left to right. Player following the ball has the right of way over, but if he gets there in time.
Exactly.
But you know what's the problem here is you're going to get backing into the pony.
Yes.
And that's going to move it up. So instead of getting a 4 here, probably going to see an open goal.
A 2. Yeah, it's going to be a 2.
Yeah, and so this is where you got to be careful. Little plays like that.
No mistake. Well done indeed. Once again, Bignoli picking up his second goal, this time from the spot. And, well, let's just look at the end of the first half. It was 3-1. That's where they had a 2-goal cushion. And now for the first time, Victory Polo with a 3-goal advantage. And let's have a look at the clock. Still plenty of time, but not ideal here for TuffRider. And it looks like they've won the throw-in once again. And there he is. He's been a bit quiet around him. Like to, as you said, Dale, seen a bit more of Benjamin Obregon. Very, very dangerous. Anywhere on the field, really.
This ball bounces up in the air here. It looked to me like it was coming across. Take a look. I want to take a look at it. I mean, again, Caimi, the guy hustles.
Yeah.
I mean, he hit the ball off the horse. He's already back in there. He gets the foul. I thought it was coming across, but maybe he came off his horse.
Yeah, I think they were also looking at the state of one of the players. I think there was a slight chip, and one of the players got a knock. And look how easy they make it look. Unlucky, very, very unlucky here for victory. And they dodge a big bullet there, TuffRider. That could have easily been 6-2 for the team in the dark shirts.
Again, hit and run. Just power. Mounted up. I'm surprised he didn't put that one away. Just bad luck in front. So they're going to dodge a bullet here. And I got a feeling you might see Agustin Obregon drop his hammer here and just go for it.
Sends it out to the right, looking for his nephew, Benjamin. Look at that, clever.
Yeah, but he's going to get caught coming around in front. So this is going to hurt because they're in range here. Probably go from the spot. I'm not sure about this. The outlet, yeah, he gets them on the right of way.
Yeah.
Who is it again? The hustler.
Yeah, Caimi, yep.
We got to give him. He's got to be. We got to call him Dynamite or something.
Yeah, another very intelligent
We have to
player.
find something. He's fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's another one of those guys. He plays at a pace. You know, he's just always hustling. Seems to be very well mounted. Definitely making a name for himself.
So will Marcos Bignoli go for the direct shot here?
He's gonna try to drop it in.
I think so too.
He did one time. Look at this ball.
Oh,
that ball's got eyes
beautiful.
all day long. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that was a Remington.
That was probably the closest Remingtons that we've seen all day.
Well hit though, huh?
Very well hit, and he's so smooth.
Oh my!
No power.
His daddy was the same way, man. They hit the ball so clean.
Let the mallet do the work, and that's exactly what happened here. Kept it straight, kept his head down, nice follow through, and back to Agustin Obregon. Let's keep a look on that time in the top of your screens there. Coming up to 4:10 remaining here in Chukka number 4. Backhand shot, and again very lucky. Bignoli there, the recipient. Found a little gap. Stolen by Obregon. We'll play that towards the boards.
Oh, little mistakes.
Giving it away now, giving it away. Vilgre. Very quick, and there he is.
Oh.
Towards the boards. Not much room to play with. Turns and cuts on the inside. Well done.
Great defense here by Victory. They're not leaving them. Everybody's on the man.
See if they can open up this cluster of players. But look, there again. There he is, Segundo. Segundo's working it now on the near side for the finish.
Woo.
But you got to give him a double A for effort for that.
Well, it's like third ball he's stolen.
Yeah.
You know, stealing. And you know what? Bruce and Kevin are doing a great job today on Timmy and
Benjamin.
Yeah, Benjamin. I mean, they don't have any goals.
No, they're doing a very good job. They're very well said.
I mean, they were pulling the team. That's how they got here. I mean, those guys were just scoring so many goals, and they're coming in and stopping them, making great plays, neutral plays. You know, hook, bump, hook. They're not scoring any goals, but they're doing so well in defense. You know, it's working for them. I mean, Bruce has one. He had a beautiful goal in the second. Kevin's doing a great job staying with his man. He's a physical player. He likes that, likes the contact. But they're clean bumps. So they got to make a run right now, Jan, or they're in trouble.
They're going to have to make a few of those, Dale, with under 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth and final chukker. They are down. TuffRider are down by 2-5. Victory very much, as it says on the tin, on their way to victory. And with that, of course, qualifying for the final of the Metropolitan Cup 6 goal. Nicely done again. Well played there by Bruce Gottwald, shutting down Benjamin Obregon.
Yeah, they're going to get a penalty here. No, I wanted to move this one. Well, they're going to keep this one at the center. Let's see if Obregon goes for it. He needs to go. You got to write the goal here.
Yeah.
Time is at the essence.
Needs to get through or past Segundo. In comes the shot, not a clean touch. And there you go, Segundo Caimi. You'll be thanking the Polo gods for being given that ball. Brings it right back deep into the half of TuffRider. In comes Benjamin. Obregon leaves it. Little lofted shot. The backhand now here. Again, look at that wide open defense here. All the time in the world. All the time for Segundo just to walk that one in. And I'm pretty sure that that will seal the deal. There it is. Nice goal here from Segundo. His third, Caimi.
Like you say, good polo. I mean, it can happen. We saw Benjamin score 2 goals during the preliminary play, back-to-back. But now they're in trouble with the time. Probably stop the clock here. Attack time. But just great polo by
both teams.
By Victor.
Yeah.
Listen, we were analyzing. I called it wrong. I thought it would be a lot different. You know, I haven't seen Victory play a lot of games because they were in the other bracket, and they had time to rest. But all the horses look really well. But they just have done a great job. I'm not too keen on TuffRider's first half strategy.
No, that didn't.
I would let the kid do his thing. Okay, they're too many outlet passes to him, and what happens with him, the outlet passes, they're gobbling them up for all day. I would kind of let him and Timmy do their thing, not really worried as much about playing as much defense. Stayed on their offensive attack and see how it worked. And if it didn't, switch. But I don't agree with it.
No, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Exactly.
Yeah, they were on fire, dude. That kid was just playing. Timmy and him are playing well. Don't change. I don't know. Well, find out. We'll talk to them a little later. We always interview the captains afterwards. Here he goes.
Obregon trying to get around the outside there of Bignoli. As we come to the 1 minute remaining. Even that's just gone wide.
That game, it's going to be a 6, I think. I believe it hits Cameron Mount. I think he stopped it in the air. Watch this. This shows you these guys want to win. I mean, they're going to the final hot. I mean, they're up by they got this game locked down, and they're still grinding it out. I mean, because that was still good defense right there where Bruce comes flying in. He gets out of the way quickly, not to get called on the blocking. And that ball was going in the goal, and Cam hit it out of the air over the end line.
And you're right, it's a 60. A daisy cutter, saved, gone wide. Now, who did that come off?
Look like it came off Benjamin. I mean, it did. So wide again, knocking.
So knocking as we're down to the last 45 seconds of play here in this first semi-final. Well, I think both teams now know that there isn't much they can turn or change here. Maybe the last run we'll see here by Bruce Gottwald. Gottwald checks. Obregon not able to clear it. Bruce will get another chance here to try and put it through and make it a 7. Benjamin Obregon, he knows it. The players know it. So looks like they're going to call it a day with about 10 or so seconds left to go. So congratulations to Victory Polo. Well done, Kevin Schmeits, Bruce Gottwald, Segundo Caimi, Marcos Bignoli winning very clearly, 6-2. Commiserations for TuffRider. I have to agree with you, Dale. They should have maybe played a similar sort of strategy as they did 2 days ago. On that note, let's just remind you that the second semi-final will be on your screens here at CTV Sports tomorrow, Friday, at 3:15. Dale, as always, a pleasure. Any final words from you?
Yeah, I was surprised, man. I love these teams. I think we had great teams in the semis. I was waiting, we were so geared up for them. Got to give it up to. I think Victory's ready to go. I mean, they played so well. They showed a different style, which was great. It worked for them. TuffRider, they might have, game plan wise, I might have went a little different if I was coaching them. I like Benjamin. Going to goal, I think he kind of got out of whack a little bit, playing offense and defense. It worked a little bit, but it didn't change. Clean game, Yan, with the penalties. Very well done by Victory. Congratulations. Congratulations to TuffRider making it to the semis with 9 teams involved. Going to be excited for our second semifinal tomorrow. So for Yan, Eddie Frank, I'm Dale Schmeits. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports. I say thank you for being us leaders of polo broadcasting. And when you see a semifinal like that, you understand what we always say. We love the polo.